back
I think
live?
we're back live. Sorry about that. I had a space issue. I hope I cleared enough for to save this game. I'm not even going to record it locally, though.
We are just going to get right into this thing.
I guess so.
No pomp, no circumstance, just action. He goes back to the Eisen-Schneider-Chung line to start.
Face-off goes to Champlin. They push it back to the blue line. They chip it up to the red. Gets chipped in deep by Chung, and will chase Schneider. The goaltender plays it up to the goalie, or to the defenseman, sorry, and now it comes out to the center. He walks back in his own zone at the dot, off the boards, not out. Schneider's able to hold. Now it does come out to Seppelt. Seppelt battles just outside the blue, and he'll be offsides with Schneider.
Yeah, we got off to a really good start this morning, that first period. Second period wasn't as good. These first couple of minutes in these periods can really set the tone.
Right.
So let's see what we get here.
So I may have started a new stream there too, because it didn't look like it reconnected to the original. So hopefully people find it. All right, this will be Seppelt in his zone. Champlin chips it around the net, gets behind. Now it's behind the net. He tried to shove it in, and he does score. Wrap-around goal. Cheska didn't get his leg tight. And we're not going to have replays today either because I can't. It doesn't see the refresh space. So, is what it is, I guess. I hope we stay live. Did you send out a note to the group?
No, I can though.
Yeah, why don't you just tell them that there may be a second stream now, and we won't have replays today. All right, this is Henry. Henry to Bergman. Bergman gets it in the zone, gets bumped at the blue line, and Champlin comes away with it. And now Champlin has it here at just outside the blue, and they're going to go D to D in their own zone. Henry on him, got to Martin. Martin keeps it in. And now Henry picks it up, goes D to D to Varian. Varian has it. Varian lost it though, and Champlin has it. They're in the zone. Good back check by Henry. Puck lays just inside the blue. It gets chipped to the side of the net. Cheska makes the save. And now Varian goes back behind and now in the far corner. Got chipped out in the middle here. Wider on him. They chip it back off the boards, pick it up in the corner. We're just standing around watching them play hockey. They get it out to the blue line, slide it D to D. Walk top of the circle, shot to Cheska, and that's a save and no rebound.
All right, let's get a new set of 5 out here. We got to get some life back into the team. I think that first goal stunned them a little bit. Then we were on our heels that whole shift.
So I told you when this started, I was a little crabby, not helping. Sowards take a face off with Kaminsky and shuts. Comes to Bear out front. He ties up, goes down. Puck lays in the feet of the Champlin player, and now they push it behind. Have it right out front again. He turns to shoot. Shot went wide. This is Sowards, and now Bear. Bear bodies up again, but can't come away with the puck. They push it in the middle, tried to go far side D, and the near side D fires it down the wall. Bear swings and misses. Shot gets through, goes wide. That was close. We're just not playing hockey right now when it comes to shots, and it's out of the zone. Sowards just inside his own blue. He lost the puck. They walk to the middle. Shot. Cheska makes the save and leaves no rebound. All right, 3 poor shifts in a row.
Yeah, first 2 minutes and 3 seconds of this game have not been splendid. Quick turnaround for both teams. We were still on the ice after 10 a.m. I'm not sure how what did the Champlin game end up, Ryan? Was it 4-1?
4-1, yep.
4-1, Bloomington?
Yep. Bergman on a faceoff, draws it back to Faust. Faust winds and fires, but lost the puck. Now he puts it up the wall to Wydra. Wydra can't get there before the defenseman does, and he'll chip it in deep. Good job of Faust to take a body and get in the way. Kicks the puck to Bergman. Bergman battles behind. Now comes to Faust. Faust chips it past everybody and gets it out to Chung. Chung in the middle, off a skate of Wydra. Good job of Seppelt to collect and get it out. We have had 0 puck control. Champlin's had it on their stick, or it's been free the whole period so far. Cheska will leave it for Seppelt. Seppelt chips it up towards Wydra. Wydra off the boards to the defenseman. He shoots. Cheska will freeze it, and we'll have another face-off in the defensive zone with 12:18 to go first period, down 1-0.
If I'm the coach here, I just keep changing these lines on these whistles until somebody wakes up.
Yep.
I mean, it's a tough start. I mean, it's everybody.
Yep.
Let's see if they can snap out of it.
Feels like they're continuing the third period in overtime,
yep,
and not the first and second of the Stillwater game. All right, face-off comes to Wydra. He fires it back down, but too far for Varian. Champlin has it in the corner. They push it out front. Martin picks that pass off. Gets it up to Chung, who got it towards Wider, but right on a stick for Champlin. Bouncing puck comes to a Champlin defender, and Wider's able to push it in, but not deep. Here comes Champlin again. They're back out of the zone. This is Varian, Varian back. Good body there.
Oh,
and then he gets hit in the head. No
Ref
penalty called. Ref didn't see a thing. Was that number 10?
Yeah, watch out for number 10. He's a little bit of a
Here
hothead.
he comes again. Widra comes to Bergman. Bergman at neutral. Chips it in after Widra left the zone. This is Chung in the zone. Chung pulls to the front of the net, but got knocked off his stick by a defender, and here they come. Schutz swings through. Schutz pushes them to the wall. A little help from Varian, and he takes it away. Schutz tries to go to...
Good play by Henry there to wait.
Yep, good job just sitting on the bench until he knew that the Bergman had cleared. And now comes here just outside the blue line to Champlin. Good pressure by Henry, now Ison. Out to Martin. Martin back towards Ison. No ice. And Champlin will pick it up in their own zone, go behind. Champlin has it there. They go up to the half wall. Push it back. Comes to Schutz and goes behind. So I got a text that says there's no stream. So we're going to maybe stop and start unless you can go find it, Camp, and see if it's there. Because I'm not recording this locally. Then comes to Bear. Bear swings and misses. Good stick by Campa to come help his partner. Schutz has it now in the corner. Schutz fires it up to Henry, who couldn't handle, and it comes here near side. This will be Campa. Campa off the wall. You got one? Okay. Comes to Henry. Henry passed it up. Now it's at the blue line, and here comes Champlin Park. Good job of Henry to back check. Champlin will pick it up and just fire it in deep. Goes off the wall to Sheska. Sheska leaves it for Bear and Campa. And Champlin swings through and grabs the puck. Tried to go through Campa's skates. Now he has it behind. Bear waits and looks. Goes at him. Goes off the side of the net. Bear pushes it to Kaminsky. And Kaminsky has it. And he's near side to Schneider coming through to help. Schneider now across the blue. He'll shoot. Goes wide. Rebound goes in the corner. And now at the half wall. Good job of Kaminsky to recover. He walks the blue line. On his backhand, goes top of the circles. Now Dot tried to pull to the net and lost it there. Now it's Schneider. Schneider tried to chip it out front. He had Sowards, but couldn't get it to him. Sowards battles at the half wall with Kaminsky. Kaminsky comes away with it top of the circle. Now in the slot on his forehand. Off of Schneider's skate comes to Sowards. Sowards shoots, tipped out front. Now we're starting to go. This is Kaminsky down to Sowards. Sowards pushed it in the middle towards Schneider, but he couldn't connect. And now Seppel will have to pick this puck up off the wall with a Champlin guy right in his face, and he gets it pushed in the ball.
Dvorak just slashed him in the head. Second time Dvorak's reacted to getting checked.
Now it's Schneider missed. Sowards on it. Sowards and Schneider, they push it deep. Another knocked off a Schneider stick and pushed down, and they'll ring it around far side. Chung goes. Chung hustles after it, beats the Champlin player to it, and pushes it back in the corner for Sowards. Sowards will pick it up behind the net. He can't handle, and he looks to leave it. And out in front, goes out the side of the net. Chung on it, but he can't get through a check, and now Champlin has it. Champlin walks to the middle. Champlin wheels to the center, and now he has it. He's across the blue line on sides. Bumped by Supple, and it gets pushed into Sheska, but he makes the save and pushes it in the corner far side. That's where Faust and Schneider will go, and ends up in the rafters, and we'll have a face.
Well, they didn't credit us with a shot there when Sowards got on net, but that was our first shot of the game. And we're solid 6.5 minutes in, so we've got to get some offensive pressure going. But we're showing some signs of life.
This is Bergman. Bergman pushed it out of the zone. No ice, and Chung and Wider will chase. The puck goes behind the net for Champlin. They push it up to the blue line. Nice job of Bergman to keep it in. Couldn't quite slide it to Chung. He just gets pounded on the sidewall. No penalty, no puck play either. And it comes back to Bergman. Bergman goes to Wider, and Wider will chip it in. Now Chung will chase. The goaltender leaves it there for Chung. He picks it up. He has Wider out front.
That's the second time Chung got buried.
He's down.
Same guy.
Chung does get up, thankfully.
Well, he got absolutely hammered after he got rid of the puck.
Yep.
Same guy who hit him earlier. Coach Lewicki would like an explanation, as would I. I mean, Dvorak shoved our guy in the head, then he slashed Sippelt in the head, then 44 hammered Chung twice. First time didn't bother me too much because it was kind of a bang bang. Didn't really play the puck, but it was there. That puck was gone. And he smashed it.
90s hockey. All right, 7:55. Make a line change late here. Henry, Schutz, and Eisen. Face-off comes to Champlin. They push it ahead and get it past Wydra, Varian. And Martin goes in the corner after it. Martin now chips it ahead towards Schutz. Schutz couldn't find it. Henry swings through, grabs it, gets it out. Champlin will have to retreat with Eisen flying after the puck. Eisen now in the corner. Good job of taking the body. He leaves it for Schutz. Schutz couldn't find it, now he does. Now it goes push back behind for Champlin. They push it out to Martin. Martin can't hold the zone. He picks it up and goes off the wall and waits. He chips it in deep. Another follow-through hit to the head, no penalty. Comes out, looks for Champlin. Champlin has it out of the zone, and here they come. Good stick by Schutz, and it gets pushed back behind. Another Champlin opportunity side of the net, goes off the outside crossbar. He thought he had scored, and now he'll pick it up in the high slot. He's got a guy wide open out front. Good stick by Varian, was able to take that puck away, and now they battle at the wall. Comes out to Schutz, Schutz off the wall to Henry, and now Henry races out past the red line, dumps it in deep, and he'll chase. Everybody else is changing, all other four other guys. Henry comes in, gets knocked down, no penalty. And now it's Kaminsky. Kaminsky at the wall, needs some help from Henry. Baird cross-checks the guy, no penalty. Baird.
I guess when you recognize the refs aren't calling anything, take your own risks.
Now it goes Kaminsky down low. Somebody's goes off the side of the net there from Schneider, but Champlin's able to pick it up. Campa can't hold his own, and Champlin comes away with it, and they'll chip it in deep. This is Sowards. Sowards chipped it towards Schneider, couldn't get it out. Campa chips it around one, but out to the point. He knocks it back in, and it'll be in the corner. Bear will switch with Champlin, try to find the puck. Bear battles at the wall. Leaves for Sowards. Sowards chips it around one. Campa and Sowards fight over it, and neither one come away with the puck. Now Campa does. Schneider's got a pinching defenseman. Gets it out in the middle, right on Sowards' tape. Sowards and Kaminsky go on a 2-on-2. Sowards pass through to Kaminsky on his tape, but he couldn't pull the trigger. Now it's out to Bear. Bear walks to the slot, has it, forehand, shot got through, rebounds loose. Kaminsky came away with it, comes to Bear. He takes a bad angle shot. Sowards' feet, he can't find it. Now we got to hustle back. Bear comes back with Campa. Bear's got to catch this guy. Bothers him enough to keep it out of the zone, or out of the net, sorry. And now it's Bear without a stick battling in the corner. Bear kicks the puck, now lost it. Kaminsky, now Sowards. Sowards finds the puck, pulls it around Bear's stick down, but he gives it right away to a defenseman. And now Campa will battle. Campa can't find the handle. Now it's out to Kaminsky. Kaminsky tried to chip it ahead, couldn't. Campa does get it up to the blue line, and Schneider gets it out. No ice, he chipped it.
Well, it's getting feisty out there.
Yep, 10's going to get himself somebody injured before he gets a call against him. And comes to 20 for Champlin in the corner. Good job of Eisen to push him back. They bring it around again, and he can't connect on a pass, so Eisen will chase after it with Champlin. Champlin now behind their own net. Defenseman keeps it on the strong side and goes up the wall and has some time. Got it to the center out front. Good stick there. Faust gets pulled down because his stick was being held. No problem there, but it comes out to the zone for Champlin. They'll regroup at neutral. Champlin just outside their own blue line. He stands still, goes D to D. Gets up to the red line. That should be icing, and is. 4:06 to go, first period, down 1-0.
So I wonder how long they'll stick with 6D and an odd number forwards. Chung went down the tunnel. Looks like they're checking him out with the EMT staff here.
Okay.
But I just saw his mom look at her phone. I think she's gonna go check on him too. Hopefully everything's okay with him.
So this will be Henry on the face-off with Kaminsky and Schutz. Henry can't win the face-off. Champlin comes through and grabs the puck. This is Martin. Martin picks up the puck, leaves it, but gave it to Champlin. This is Kaminsky now. Kaminsky has the puck. He'll dump it in deep off the referee. It rolls towards the net, and Champlin will pick it up behind and they go behind. Schutz swings behind to try and pick him up. Off the boards, in the air. Nice job by Varian to keep the zone, and it comes towards Henry. Henry can't get it in deep. Martin pulls it off the wall and puts it back in the zone, but to a Champlin defenseman. And now Schutz. Schutz battles there. And it comes to Schutz. Schutz shoots. And we got a player down, I think.
Well,
Schutz got up high there under the chin.
It comes to.
Yep.
If you're not going to call anything, kids are going to start taking liberties with each other.
And now he's asking for an elbow like he faked his injury. And
that's the same kid who ran Chung twice. I'm not asking for our kids to try and hurt their kids at all.
No,
if they're going to play on the line, then we should too.
Yep.
Like you have to be able to stand up for your own self, your teammates. But you got to do it in a clean way. It looked to me like that probably could have been a penalty.
Yep, for sure
there
it was.
could have been about 6 other penalties already too.
Blocker saved by the goaltender, comes to Varian. Varian pushes it farther in the zone, and now Eisen will chase. Eisen bumps there, comes out to Kaminsky. Kaminsky tried to get it to Schneider, couldn't connect. Now Eisen has it. Eisen gets a shot. Nice save by the goalie. Rebound comes out here to Varian. Varian chips one high, and the goaltender will save it and freeze it with 3:05 to go.
Better pressure.
Yep.
And it's starting a physical play. I mean, that was Eisen behind the net, bumping his man off the puck. We had an opportunity to Schneider out front, couldn't get that pass through, but it's coming. Do you remember, did they have our hurt player on their bench the first time we played them?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay.
So that goes back behind for Champlin. He'll go up to the wing off the wall. Martin will hold the zone. He shoots towards the net, got through. Good job by Schneider to crash the net, but he couldn't find the puck. Now it's chipped out in the middle. This is Martin. Martin turns to the far side, now looks near side. Give it to Varian. Varian up the wall. Schneider will take that. Just at the red line, chips it past the defender, and now Eisen and Sowards will chase. Eisen turns him back near side. He flips it out in the slot. This will be Wydra. Wydra fires high over the top of the net, and now Wydra tries to attack. Wydra can't find the handle, and it comes to Eisen. Eisen made him push it behind. This will be Bergman. Now Bear. Bear in the slot. Walks, shoots. Goaltender makes a save and freezes it.
Good instinct to jump up there. May have found the crest of the jersey on that one.
Yeah, that's why he plays defense. He's not a true goal scorer. Kaminsky would have probably buried that. Sowards would have probably buried that. Bear,
I think he had a little more time too. But he ripped it. Good save by the goaltender.
Yep. Puck goes in the corner for Champlin. They chip it up to Wydra, and he can't hold. Bear backs up to play D. Kampa as well. Now it's a one-on-one with Kampa. Kampa keeps him to the outside. Good job there. Still has him on the outside. Good job to Bergman to back check all the way to the post. And Kampa comes out in the middle. High slot, couldn't get the shot off. Bear battles. Bear looks to battle in the corner, gives it up to Wydra. Wydra has it at the wall. Gets it out in the middle to Henry, and Henry's out of the zone with some speed. Henry and Wydra battle. Bouncing puck comes towards Kampa. Kampa goes far side to Bergman. Bergman now looks to get in the zone. He is. He's got Wydra on the far side. Gets it to him on his tape. Back to Bergman. Bergman couldn't find the puck. Wydra and Champlin battle behind. He chips it around to the near side, or far side, sorry. Bear will pinch in and keep it. Bear now behind the net. He gets bumped there. Needs some help from Bergman. Looks. Bergman pokes it through, but it gets behind the net. And they'll come up here near side now, and they'll fire it off the wall to Kampa. Kampa just outside the red. Now inside the red and across the blue line. Has it on his stick. He'll chip it in deep. Henry will chase. Things have picked up a little bit here for Omega late in the first, and still a 1-0 game. Bergman now rolling puck, settles it down. Back to Bear, up to Kampa. Kampa walks to the red and gets it in deep on net. Nice shot, or nice opportunity there to
He wanted to send it in on the wrong side of the red line and thought about it twice.
He sure did. There's a nice icing, non-icing, because they did a good job of chipping the puck. And now Seppelt battles behind, gets knocked down, and comes to Seppelt again. Seppelt to ring it around. Bear's still on a long shift here, and this will be Schutz. Schutz and Bear. Bear pushes it back towards the wall. He checks his guy, and it comes out to Kaminsky with the one to beat. Kaminsky, 2-on-1 now with Schutz and Kaminsky. Kaminsky drives it in, has Schutz on the other side, went off his skate and went behind the net. Schutz reaches for it, now comes to Kaminsky. Kaminsky looks, fires it out here to Faust. Faust on a backhand down towards Schutz. Couldn't connect on that pass, and I come out to Seppelt at neutral. Seppelt will pick it up with only 13 seconds to go in the period. Back to Seppelt near side. Seppelt up to Schutz. Schutz avoids a check by getting it in. And now it'll be 5 to go with Kaminsky. He walks, he has Schutz in the middle. Went off a skate. Another high hit there by number 10. At the end of the period, no penalties are called, and we'll go back to second period.
0 penalties called, 12 penalties committed, practically. Right. They are on that 1 minute clock quickly here. Shots on the board, 7-5. I also had it 7-5. At first, wraparound attempt caught us all sleeping. After that, they had us on the ropes for another 2 or 3 minutes, and then I think we settled down. We are missing Chung. He's still underneath. Hopefully he's getting the attention he needs. He's okay, but certainly not the period we were looking to begin with.
Nope. But good news is we picked up the pace.
Yep. But we can't let the next one get away from us.
Yep.
We got to start turning it on here.
And we got to score.
On net.
Just like last game, 2 isn't going to be enough. We got to get 3, 4, 5 goals before this thing is going to be over.
You know, I got in the car and I thought about what I was saying afterward about not being able to score. I think we went 8, 6, 7 in the tournament and then 2. But it's relative, right?
Yeah. I mean, 8 against these guys is good, right? I'll take that.
Yeah.
The other 2 games,
not so great.
Not great.
So let's see if we can find that scoring touch again. Goaltenders high-five each other. Their goalie's got some straps hanging off of him. Must be from his chest protector.
We're going to start with Henry, Bergman, and Wydra, Bear and Kampa.
He's still got all 6
Jessica goes back in the net.
I guess I didn't realize who he's running double.
Faceoff gets past Champlin and goes in the corner. Henry pressures, now gets rung around towards Kampa and Wydra. Wydra holds. Wydra back towards Henry in the near side. Henry battles in the corner. He's got 2 guys, gets hit from behind, no penalty. And Henry takes that. Bergman pulls the guy down, no penalty. This is Henry, stick handles through 2, and then lost the puck, and here they come out of the zone. Champlin on a 1-on-1 and now a 2-on-2. Good job of Kampa to pull this guy down. No penalty, puck got cleared by Sheska. Comes to Bergman. Bergman can't get it out, and now it'll go back behind, Bear will wheel. Bear stops it there, pushes it back behind the net, now he looks for it. Pass up to Bergman. Bergman can't handle, it gets pushed out to Champlin. Champlin has it. No, Campbell fired high off the glass, bouncing puck, no ice. Champlin goaltender comes out, leaves it for his defenseman. He looks to the near side, gets it up here to the blue line, bumped by Schneider, nice hit. Puck comes in and almost hits the mother, the 3 moms sitting in the 4th row, and the puck's back on the ice.
Well, 105 in here, no shots on goal in the period. They have not changed the period on the scoreboard. So if you're catching that in Ryan's video, it is in fact the second period if you're just joining us.
For once, mine's right. Eisen now. Eisen Schneider and Sowards. Sowards will chip it behind. Goaltender will leave it there for his defenseman. Eisen on him. Eisen battles for a puck. Can't quite find the handle. And now it's Sowards and Eisen. Now good job of Seppel to step up. Sowards takes it back in the corner through the referee's skates. Get bumped there, needs some help. Comes out to the half wall. Good job of Seppel to step up. Puck lays loose at the dot. Sowards picks that up. Sowards turns to the slot. On his forehand, got a shot, but his stick got tapped. And now the puck comes out in the middle. Good job of Seppel to try and take that away. Good job of Schneider to take that away, but now it comes out for Sowards. Push back to the D. Chipped up and over everybody and gets out. Nice job of Faust now. Faust has it. He fires it in. No offsides. And we'll make a line change. Just Eisen stays the pressure, and they chip it up to Faust. Faust has it. Just on our side of the red line. Now on the other side, he fires it in deep. And now Kaminsky will go to it and have it in the corner. He's got Schutz out front. Kaminsky steps behind the net. Now leaves it here for Faust. Faust pulls it off the wall. Shot got through. Rebound lays loose. 2 shots on net. No goal. Henry battles in the corner. Schutz bumps. Henry tries to come away with the puck. He does. Now he lost it. Now here comes Champlin. Champlin off the glass. Up to Faust in the middle. They'll make 1 line change. Now 2.
Turn. Champlin have been stuck out there forever.
Faust at the red line. Walks out across the blue. He's got time. Looks to shoot. Pulls to his forehand. Lost the puck. Faust bumps. Varian steps up, shoots into a shin pad. Now we got two forwards playing defense. Now Faust finally comes back and recovers. This could be trouble. Faust chips it ahead to Varian. Varian here to Henry, sorry. Henry's in the zone onside off the glass. This is Kaminsky. Kaminsky wheels behind their net. Kaminsky looks, he's at the half wall, leaves it back behind but right to a defender, and here comes Champlin Park out of the zone. They chip it ahead to the wing, far side. That's Martin. Shot got through but went wide. Varian up to the point. Sheska just saw that at the end, and he's able to hold on with Martin standing in front of him.
Well, the physical play continues.
Yep. A lot of zone time there. Just couldn't find the back of the net.
Great forecheck by that group.
Yep.
Really had them bottled in, but then we didn't transition quickly enough to keep them out on the ice. They were able to change all 5 and get out of the zone.
Ison on the faceoff. Faceoff goes to Champlin. He walks D to D, tipped out front, goes wide. Varian on it. Varian battles through the check. Can't quite find the puck though. And now he ties up with Ison. Ison can't find his stick. He has it held. Shot got through to Sheska at the side of the net, and he holds on for a face-off in the zone.
Good save there. Sometimes those eat goalies up, coming around the net like that. He was able to stand his ground.
Face-off inside the defensive zone, near side for Ison. He's got Wydra and Bergman with him, Martin and Varian. Face-off lays for Bergman. He chips it back, goes off a body. Now gets out to Wydra. Wydra picks it up and just inside the zone, pulls it down the wall. He's got Bergman out front, but he's got a pestering defenseman on him, so he drops it behind. Goes out to Bergman. Bergman with a good shot. Nice save by the goaltender. Now out to Ison. Ison chips it to Varian. Varian down the wall up high over Ison, and now back in the corner for Champlin. Champlin up the wall. In the middle, and here they come 2-on-2. Varian steps over, bumps, but didn't get enough with the guy. He picks the puck back up on the other side, fires it out in the middle. It'll come near side to Bergman. Bergman chips it ahead and out, and it comes towards Champlin's defenseman. He tried to go D to D, but put it too close to the red line, and he couldn't corral it. Now it's Bergman. Bergman battles through a check, leaves it for Martin. Martin chips it in. We're making a change, so we need to get the D over here quick. Bear and Camp are on. Ison pressures. He's got Schneider coming to help. Sowards now too. Goes off the wall to the wing. Sowards turns him back the other way. They go back behind near side. Bear will pinch. Bear comes in, holds the wall, finds the puck, throws it out front, but now only Champlin players are there. Now to Campa. Campa looks, shoots it down low, brings it around again. This will be Henry. Henry pushes it to Schneider. Schneider out to Sowards. Sowards pulls the shoot. Shot. Rebound. Goal.
All right. That's what we needed. Number 11 collected his own rebound and buried it coming out of the corner. We just kept going corner to corner to corner. Couldn't get it to stop. Couldn't get it out. The perpetrator, number 44, complaining to the referee, but it doesn't matter. It's in the back of the net. 1-1. Here we go. Great shift. We rotated 2 sets of forwards. Bear was down the wall. Camp was down the wall. Couldn't let him out. Wouldn't let him out.
Second period, long change is the killer, right? If we can keep it down there, they can't change.
They've got a short bench too, right?
Yep. So face-off comes to Champlin. Good bump by Schneider. Goes on net to Sheska. He'll find it, cover it, and we'll have a face-off in the D zone again with 9:53 to go.
Reading some body language, I saw Megan Chung in the hallway talking to Coach Bobby Skinner. I don't know if Chung is going to come back for this one or not. We'll have to see. Didn't look like
head contact, most likely a concussion of some, or at least concerns of a concussion.
Be careful with it, right?
Pushed out to Schneider, out to the line. The defenseman holds, he walks, shoots, rebounds loose. Sheska made the first save, and then we push the rebound to the wall. Schneider chips it ahead towards the defenseman. Shot got through again. Sheska will leave it at the wall on the near side. Bear to chase. He gets pushed past him. Sowards gets in. Now it'll be Henry to chase the defenseman. Shot again gets through. Sheska puts it up in the netting behind, and we'll have a face-off.
I had that goal as Sowards. They said it was Henry from Schneider.
I think Sowards from Schneider. I think 11 from instead of 17. They maybe thought they saw 7 on Sowards, but Sowards has gotten 2 goals today, and neither one of them credited to him.
I know.
They gave one to Chung and now one to Henry. All right, face-off comes to defense for Champlin, but got picked past. Kaminsky got it past everybody. Kaminsky's got a guy in the middle. Gives it to him. Oh, good stick by the defenseman there.
Couldn't get that puck to lay flat for him.
Yep. And comes out here to Faust. Faust looks to shoot. Does. Nice tip by Kaminsky, but the goaltender made the save. And now it comes to Seppelt. Seppelt pushed it to Eisen. Eisen tried to pull it through the skates, and they'll just fire it down. And we'll have a face-off in the offense.
Beautifully hard flat pass from Kaminsky, right up the point to Faust. Great opportunity. Rebound was there. Let's do more of that.
Yep.
Let's do more of that, right? I mean, Faust had a lot of time. They're sagging their forwards down low.
Yep.
Let's go low to high. Let's get in front of the net. Come on, boys.
Shuts. Kaminsky and Eisen takes the face-off. He's got Seppelt and Faust at the point. Face-off goes to Schutz. He pushed it back to Sowers, down to Eisen. Eisen pulls it off the wall. Looks for Kaminsky. Kaminsky got past Kaminsky, and the defenseman picks it up. Schutz and Eisen both swing and miss, and he keeps it strong side. Now walks out towards the front of his own net, out to Seppelt at the point. Seppelt throws it right back down their throat, and here comes Kaminsky and Eisen. Kaminsky first forechecker, turns them back to the behind the net. They go back to their D to D, and he'll chip it up the wall, and he'll get it out to Faust. Faust has pressure, so he just pushes it back to Schutz. Schutz chips it in, can't get it deep. Goes off a body, stays at the top of the blue line, and Kaminsky's able to get it down to Schutz. Schutz will put it in the corner and go for a change. And now Kaminsky and Eisen gets up to the half wall. Good job of Wider to take that away. Kaminsky walks the middle, slides it off the wall to Faust. Faust will shoot from a sharp angle, and it goes towards. And there's
Second
an ice.
time they've had to hit the release valve.
I'm surprised they didn't wave that icing off, since it went under a stick that was flying through the air.
Well, much better first half of the second period
Yep.
than we played really at any point in the first period.
Now we just got to find the back of the net like 3 more times.
Yep.
Henry on the faceoff. Bergman and Wider with him. Varian and Martin. Faceoff lays at the dot, then goes to the corner. Champlin will chip it around near side, behind the net. The wings leaving the zone, Henry holds. Good job by Henry to hold the zone. This will be Wider now. Wider stops in the corner and looks. Good job, he goes out here to the point. This is Martin. Martin shoots. Tried to go for a pass, I think, to Bergman, but Champlin was able to get a stick on it. Now Bergman has it at the half wall. He chips it down low, and Varian stays into pressure. Henry comes near side and helps out. Now Martin will go to pressure. He holds it in. And here comes Champlin. Champlin D to D behind their own net. Up the wall.
Like Martin
got past Varian.
No,
they're just, both of them pinched there for a bit. Okay, Varian couldn't hold. Now Martin's back checking after a long shift. He looks tired. Got through to Sheska. He makes the save. And we'll have a face-off inside the defensive zone here with 7:14 to go.
I am a little surprised he's stuck with the 6D. Usually when this happens, he'll move it forward up.
Move Faust up to forward or Seppelt up to forward, yep.
All right, this should be a perfect connection. You got the right-hander and Sowards. Let's see if they can do it. Need this draw, Mr. Iceman.
Eisen, Sowards, and Schneider, Bear, and Kampa. This will be Eisen for the faceoff. Eisen, it lays at his feet, and he's able to chip it to the wall. Kampa tried to shovel it out on a backhand, bounces past him, and now it's Champlin in the corner. They go behind, Bear pressures. Good job, gets a stick on it, but then he goes down. Champlin tries to pull it to the middle. Now Sowards. Sowards around one. He's got one guy on his back. He's got one to beat. Sowards, shot. Rebound comes in the corner, goes off the corner, comes to Kampa. Kampa's able to chip it back to Sowards in the slot. Sowards slides it to the middle. Schneider couldn't get enough of it to put it in. This is Eisen now. Eisen, Schneider. Schneider down to Sowards. Sowards scores.
What a play! Tic-tac-toe! Beating the goalie 5-0! 2-1! They better give Sowards that goal from Schneider and Eisen. Started off, we won the draw, we got it out, and then we pressured and scored.
Yep, that's how it's got to work. You got to just keep rolling and rolling and rolling until you keep, get them frustrated, get them running around out of position, and then it's easy.
That
make
was
a good
nice
pass.
passing play too.
Yes, it was.
You know, they've been running around most of this game looking for hits. You start moving that puck, they get out of position pretty quick.
Good shot there from Faust. Rebound lays loose for Champlin. He'll fire it out. It should be an ice as long as it makes it. And it is.
That's their third icing now in a matter of the last minute 48. They're feeling deep pressure right now.
Yep. So a 2-1 game, 6:12 to go, second period. And here's Henry on a faceoff. Kaminsky and Schutz with him. Martin and Faust. Comes back to Faust. Faust will backhand it in towards Schutz. Schutz knocked that down at the half wall. Tried to put it towards the net. Now he does. Had Henry, but Champlin got a skate on that. Faust holds his own. Battles at the half wall. He does keep it in for a moment, and he gets some help. Finally, the guys on the wings were able to come in and help. Schutz and Kaminsky. Kaminsky down, or Schutz down to Kaminsky. Kaminsky at the half wall. He looks. Slides it out to Faust. Faust winds and fires wide. Rebound will come out for Seppelt. Seppelt holds his own. Off the defender's stick, and they battle there. Out to Henry. Got tipped by Henry, and it'll be no ice. Faust will retreat. Faust behind his own net. Up the wall, up the glass. Good job by Kaminsky to just get a piece of that. Schutz and Henry. Henry fires. Goaltender makes the save. Now Schutz. Henry now behind. Now Kaminsky bumps. Comes out here to the half wall. This will be Kaminsky. Pulls it off the wall. Looks for a backhander. Leaves it. Nope, got it taken off. Now we're in trouble. This is Varian on a race. Good hustle by Varian. Pushes, shoves. Shot going up and over the net. Kaminsky will pick it up. Just fired up to a 2-on-1 for Schutz and Henry. Henry tried to slide it this time. Now Kaminsky. Kaminsky has Henry out front. Henry got a backhand on that, but he couldn't get it towards the net. Now Champlin. Champlin just at the blue line. Martin holds his own. Schutz holds his own. Now it comes to, they're starting to get frustrated. Sticks are slamming from Champlin. Kaminsky all by himself. Now we got a line change. Varian wins the race, Wydra wins the race from the bench.
Let's take advantage. Come on, boys.
This is Wydra. He lost the puck. They get it out to the wing, and they're going to chip it all the way down. Bouncing puck will go on net. No ice. Varian comes up to play it. Varian up to Bergman, but got picked off. They get it in the zone, and then it gets pushed right back out by Varian. They go D to D in the neutral zone, and now back all the way down. Martin first to it. Martin pushes it behind, goes up to Wydra, who gave it away, and now it's Champlin. Champlin goes behind the net. Varian on him. Varian and Eisen gets chipped towards the net. Sheska will cover it, and we'll have a face-off in the defensive zone.
Sung back on the bench with street clothes. He'll be okay from his mom as she walks by.
Okay, good.
But precautionary reasons, he's going to be helping the coaching staff the remainder of this one.
That's okay. We could send him up here in the booth. He could do some play-by-play. I could take a break.
Schneider taking this draw.
Face-off lays at the dot, but for Schneider, and he gives it to Bear. Bear goes behind the net. Henry will pick it up off the wall with a little bit of time. Up to Schneider. Schneider up to the blue line and out. He gets crunched just at the box, but he's okay. Now Sowards. Sowards goes in alone. Sowards slides it in.
Hat trick for Mr. Sowards! Got hooked and still got it in over that goal line, making it 3-1.
I'm really mad I don't have replay. It's driving me crazy. But when you have this many games in a weekend, I need to be better about offloading them on Saturday night so we've got room on the iPad for Sunday.
Sowards' third goal of the period, third goal of the game.
That was just a leave it and hope, and it kind of just barely slid in.
Yeah, he got hooked and it pulled off his stick. I don't know who got that one up to him. It was off the wall. I think it was Schneider again, which would give Schneider his third assist of the period.
Puck goes past Bear, and now Campbell will pick it up behind his own net and look. Up the wall to Henry. Henry can't get it past the defender, so Henry will have to go back and retreat behind his own net. Stops there. Looks to his strong side. He's got Schneider. Schneider gets it off the wall. Fires it up towards Sowards again, but Sowards couldn't glove that one down. Now to Bear. Bear can't get it past. Now he does. Sowards came through and got it knocked off his stick. Back to Bear. Bear gets taken off his stick. They push it in the middle. Shot got through to Sheska. Rebound comes to Kampa. He chips it ahead towards Henry, and Henry's out of the zone. Henry across the blue, drives wide, tries to toe drag around the defender, and he can't make it happen. We're making a line change. Bears on the end of a long shift, long change. Bear stops it at the blue line, looks ahead, gives it to Ison. Now Bear can leave. Ison in the zone. Shot, no rebound.
Well, they gave no assist there, but Schneider did take a hit on that far wall.
Yep.
Puck came out to him.
And I think, I don't remember, somebody rung it around the boards for Schneider. It might have been Henry, I don't remember. So there could be a couple assists there. It's Wydra, Ison, Kaminsky. Faust shoots off a skate, and it comes out to the blue line. Seppel will have to retreat back at neutral. D to Faust, near side. Faust up to Kaminsky. Kaminsky with a nice touch pass over to Ison. Ison drives wide. Wydra was tied up, so Ison's going to go behind. He looks to leave it for Kaminsky. Kaminsky now. Oh, picked his head up to shoot, lost the puck. Now it's Seppel. Seppel, side of the net. Bouncing puck is loose. Out here to Faust, near side on the blue line. He holds his own, fires it back in softly, and Wydra will battle with Champlin. Wydra ties his guy up, the puck's loose. They 3 forwards, forecheck. Kaminsky now has it behind. Kaminsky walks the far side, goes out to Seppel. Seppel has a chance to shoot. He does, goes just wide. And now it'll be Ison and Faust. Ison doesn't get the puck, Faust does. And now it's Kaminsky again. Off the bottom of the circle, backhander out front.
Oh, top cheddar!
So, 4-1.
I don't know who got that one to Kaminsky.
It was either Ison or Faust.
Yeah, they both pulled down the wall.
Yep.
Kind of a steep arena, hard to see along the walls here, especially with the scores table in front of us. We'll see how they announce it. But number 4 of the period.
What a difference from the first to the second in effort and on the scoreboard.
Yep.
Goes behind. Sheska tried to stop it, but Varian will pick it up in the corner, chip it up to the blue line, not out. Got to the blue line, not out. Another shove there and there finally we get a call.
Well, they gave Wydra and Ison the assist there.
88 will go to the box for a cross check. Was not a cross check. It was a shove from behind with 2 hands, but he only had 1 hand on his stick.
Come on, let's go, power play. Let's go.
So 1:28 to go in the second period, 4-1, and we go back on the power play here. Faceoff goes back to Bergman. He slows it down, leaves it for Sowards. Sowards walks the blue line. Now he kind of inches in towards top of the circle, gives it to Schutz. Schutz looked to shoot far side. What he should have done was slid that through to Bergman and gave him another half a second, and then we would have had a goal. This is Kampa. He settles down a puck on edge, gets it up to Wydra. Wydra picks that up and goes across the blue. Walks down to the half wall, now behind the net. Wydra looks towards, oh my goodness, Sowards fell down, but he is able to get it down. Now it gets, Bergman pushed it up to the wing, and we'll have a 1-on-1 against Kampa. Now a 2-on-1, but Joey Schutz is back checking. Flipping puck way too high to catch for the wing, and shorthanded, Champlin will chip it back out to neutral. They stop here, chip it ahead, gets in the zone, they're on sides, and Kampa's on it. Kampa makes him throw it in the corner, and he battles there. Sowards will help. Kampa, Sowards in the corner with 1 Champlin penalty killer. Penalty killer is able to push it around both of them. Schutz will pick it up with 25 to go in the period. This is Schutz. Schutz across the red, now across the blue. He leaves it for Bergman. Bergman pulls to shoot, goes off a shin pad, ends up with Schutz in the corner, out to Kampa high. Kampa goes down. He holds his own for now and keeps it in. Thank goodness the defender pushed it into Kampa's body as he was laying on the ice. That's 2 guys now that have tripped. Pass can't get through, that'll end the period. A little bit of an ugly power play there, but
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It was like he got shot at the blue line.
Same thing happened to Sowards at the top of the circles. I don't get it, but
I don't know, but thankfully no harm, no foul.
Yep.
Well, much better second period overall. I had shots as 13-7 in the period, giving us 20-12.
Well, that's what they got up on the board. Seems about right.
Still have 33 seconds left in the power play. We could mentally do reviews of the goals. Since we don't have
I know.
instant replay, but
I kind of want to stop the stream and start a new one, but that would be the third one of the day, third one of this game.
I did get notes. People have found it
Okay,
now.
good,
So
good.
Probably just need to let well enough alone.
Yep.
And
I need to maybe delete some stuff off my iPad so I can do 4 games or 5 games in a weekend and not have to move them. But
well, Zamboni doesn't look to be in a big rush. The good news for us, there's not an hour clock.
Right.
But the bad news is this is a Zamboni lady who had a hard time yesterday. So this might be a little bit. So we're going to go on mute, and I would say 10 to 12-ish minutes.
Or 15 to 20, depending on how she does.
Hopefully she's gone back. These St. Olaf kids are generally pretty smart. Worked on her path. No different than when I mow.
Yep.
I want to make sure I know my spacing.
Very similar to when John Bear Parks might pick up in the parking lot. He isn't quite proficient at it yet, not enough practice.
All right, so I think it typically is about 9 laps.
Okay.
Are you taking the over?
Oh, yeah.
Or the under?
Over every time.
Over, all right. Well, you can do the time-lapse photography.
There you go.
And we'll see how many laps she
How many
takes.
times she passes by the camera.
Yeah.
All right,
Full
we'll
laps.
see you in 10 to 15.
Well, Mr. Ryan Bear was the winner. If you were with us during that intermission, it was 10 laps, but 2 spots never got fully covered, so really probably should have been 11. She had a chance. She had a chance, but she tried to go too fast. Her split times got faster and faster, if you can read that, and it got a little sloppy. I recorded them. Her first lap was over 2 minutes along the boards, then progressively got faster at 132, 117, 112, 110, then fell apart in the 7th lap at 111, back to 108, 108, and then finished with a 106. So all in all, not too bad. Better than yesterday, but next time we're here, we'll take lap times again and see how she does.
So if you can't tell, we get pretty bored between periods, and so we found a new game to play. They won't all be as exciting as today, but. So boys are in, refs are on, nets are getting staked down, and we'll get a couple hard laps, and then we'll get back to hockey. 4-1, Osseo Maple Grove leads. They'll start the period with a power play. 33 seconds to go on the penalty, the cross-checking, I believe. Penalty number 88 for Champlin.
Were you surprised that through all of my commentary, I knew what a solid over-under should be?
I was a little surprised. Yep.
I've many times been calling games by myself and have an internal bet with myself how many laps it'll be. So I've established 9 as the general on a regulation size rink.
Yep.
Now it differs at Maple Grove because it's Olympic size.
Right.
I'll keep that to myself.
Say, is it 2 more?
I'll keep it to myself.
Right.
We'll play this game again. And there you never know what you're going to get.
Right.
No offense to the guys, but it's just the truth.
It is. Refs are ready to go. 15 minutes on the clock. They're really ready to go.
Well, we're going to pile up in the corner. Hopefully we don't get a delay of game call.
Renner does the jump. Little 1, 2, 3 Omega, and we'll get rolling here.
In action later today, the league leading Minnesota Wild take on the Vegas Knights at 5 o'clock over at the XL Energy Center. Should be a nice tilt. Since the Vikes aren't on, you got something to spend your Sunday doing.
Yep.
If you haven't done your Christmas cards and Christmas tree. And
I was going to say, if you're like me and haven't put up your Christmas tree yet, then that's what you get to do after a quick snooze this afternoon. But thankfully, the Vikes won't give me any distractions.
That's right. Here we go.
Sowards lost a faceoff, goes to Champlin at the point. They fired in towards Varian. Varian got past him. He'll go behind the net and go to Seppel at the wing. So they have moved Seppel up to the wing now. Seppel reaches for that, missed it. And now he'll retreat back in his own zone in the corner as a forward. Here to Varian in the corner. Varian looks to the middle, then he goes off the boards right to a Champlin stick. Champlin has it. They walk to the middle. On his forehand, walks in the high slot. Now he leaves his zone. 5 to go in the penalty. He'll just kill it all off now. And it gets fired up to the far side. Now it's here at the red line. He walks across, chipped in deep. Varian will retreat. Sheska was thinking about leaving it, bouncing puck to Varian. Varian out in the middle, got out to defenseman, and he fired it back to Martin. Martin off the boards to Henry. Henry will pick it up and get across the red, and lost it in the water and then fired it back in. Seppel on it. Seppel bounced over it, well, bounced to his stick actually. It was just about to bounce over it and it landed and he picked it back up, but now it'll be out to the blue line for Bergman. Champlin must have brought that back in because it came out. Eisen waits. Eisen just came off the bench, so he didn't have a stick in his hand quite right, but he got enough of it to give it back to their D in their zone. Wider will pick this up with Campa. Both missed the puck.
That's where you got to talk. I mean, just use your voice on the ice.
Got chipped in deep. Champlin now just out in front of their own net. Up to the wing, couldn't connect. Bear, that should be offsides. Bear chipped it ahead off a poke check and it went in the zone and was offsides. 13-28. 4-1, Osseo Maple Grove leads. Puck goes back for Champlin's defenseman. He goes off the wall near side to Campa. Campa chipped it right back to him. Now it's Bergman and Eisen to pressure. They go here near side of the corner. Bergman on it, and they push it back behind the net. Eisen and Bergman still on it. Bergman turns him back in the corner. Eisen comes to help, gets past both of them, and comes to the wing.
Seems like both teams came out flat here.
Yep. This is Champlin. Champlin across the blue. Poke check by Kampa. Went off of Wider's body, and the shot got through to Sheska from the point, and he covers up. I agree. Nobody's moving their feet. Everybody's kind of feeling it out. Be nice to get rolling here. Get back to where we were. Schneider will take a face-off. He's got Kaminsky and Schutz with him. Schneider wins it back to Faust. Faust will ring it. Gets out of the zone, gets to Kaminsky. He's got a chance. Kaminsky walks in, makes a move.
Face-off one. Faust with a great pass all the way around to Kaminsky, and he buries it, making it 5-1. Nice job, Mr. Blake Schneider. 3-0 on the dot. Gets himself a third assist.
I will be honest, when I coached, I hate the ring pass.
It's hard, but it worked that time.
But at Bantams, when you're strong enough to do it, because I coached Bantams last year, but I coach a lot of Pee Wee squirts. They just don't have the strength to get it around without the defenseman beating it out. Here, that was a nice, hard, low ring for Faust, and he got it up to Kaminsky, and it was a game of breakaway.
These refs haven't done the best job of getting the actual players right, but
could be the guy in the box too. Got chipped out to the point, back down low. This will be Martin to retreat behind his own net. Martin, Faust has it. Faust chips it up the boards to Schutz. Schutz out in the middle, gets it to Schneider. Schneider across the blue, onsides with Kaminsky. Drives wide. Schneider, slid it right through. Kaminsky I don't know if he couldn't get a stick on it or if he was tied up. I couldn't tell. So this is Schutz. Schutz pushes it back towards Kaminsky. They'll go back behind the net. And Kaminsky will follow up the play, and here comes Champlin Park across the blue line. They're offsides. Good call by the ref. He's in the right position. 11:48 to go. Third period. My bad. We'll have a face-off just outside our zone.
You know, Schneider got moved around a little bit, and he got ignited. Getting on a line with Sowards and now Kaminsky. He's really producing.
Seppelt, Sowards, and Henry. Face-off comes towards Henry, then goes to the point for Champlin. Bouncing puck will lay behind for Bear. Bear picks it up there. Got a stick check, gave it away to a pinching defenseman, comes to Varian. Varian rings it towards Seppelt. Seppelt ran into the referee, no offsides. Shot got knocked down, goes up and over the net. This is Varian. Varian at the half wall, out in the middle. Gave it to Schneider. Sowards. Sowards couldn't handle, and they fire it right back in. Champlin shot, gets through to Sheska, blocker save, puts a rebound in the corner. Bear on it with Sowards. Sowards. Bear gets knocked down, and here comes Bear takes out Sowards. Shot got through to Sheska, and he makes the save. Boy.
He made that look pretty nonchalant, considering it got underneath his pad.
I know, I thought it was going to sweep through. Because he kind of kicked at it, and I thought he brought his leg up just enough to let it slip under, but he didn't. And he sure didn't get excited about it.
No, he's a pretty calm guy.
Eisen, Bergman, Wydra, Kampa, Martin. Face-off comes to Champlin point. He shoots. Knocked down by Kampa out front. Kampa has it. He slides it to Bergman. Bergman has it on his stick. Bergman across the red. He's got Wydra and Eisen with him. Bergman walks to the outside. Drives behind. Looks for Eisen. Now has it on the half wall. Gets bumped there. Battles through a check. Gets a stick on a Champlin stick, and then Champlin finally has enough guys to take it away. Here comes Champlin on Kampa. He makes a move. Kampa knocks his puck loose and pushes him behind. Kampa battles behind the net. Bodies up, finds the puck, or Eisen finds the puck. Now Kampa. Kampa up the near side, far side, sorry. Got it to Bergman, but Champlin in the slot, saved by Sheska. Martin had the guy tied up so he couldn't get the rebound, and it comes to Eisen. Eisen off a shin pad, now out in the middle towards Wydra. Wydra pulled to his forehand, but couldn't handle the puck, but he did get it out. Now he gets it in deep. All three forwards and all five guys will change here. Faust is going to come near side. Goaltender got the puck from his defenseman. That's Kaminsky, slides in to grab it. Fires a bouncing puck towards the net. Bear was sneaking in. Oh, Bear's playing forward here.
Yeah.
And now it's Kaminsky. Kaminsky back out towards Wider, or Varian. Varian shoots. Bear's there for a tip. Bear gets knocked down. No rebound and comes out to the high slot. Down to Schutz. Schutz pulls the shoot. Couldn't pull the trigger. Now he does. Goes wide. Kaminsky on it. Kaminsky and Schutz and Bear. Kaminsky kicks it to his forehand. Has Bear in the corner. He waits and looks. Gives it to Schutz. Schutz walks towards the net. Goes off of Bear's skate. Schutz will pick it up in the corner. Schutz. This is what we did in the second period now. Flying around, forechecking hard. Now it comes out to Champlin, and now Bear Schutz back check for Faust and Varian. Good stick by Faust, and it comes out here. Schutz will try to pick it up off the half wall. Champlin has it. They go far side D. He shoots. Nice knockdown by that was Schutz, I believe. Now it's out to Kaminsky. Kaminsky walks in his own zone, has it at the blue. Bear's going to make a change, and they chip it over and in the zone. That's Varian. Varian behind his own net. Pulls here. Keeps it on the near side. Up to Schutz. Schutz in the middle towards Schneider. He gets it out of the zone, and they battle just outside the blue line. Puck battles, comes to Schutz. Schutz pushed it to the defenseman. He goes off the wall. Schneider swings and misses. Seppelt and Schneider are able to get it in and get it in deep. Now it'll be Schutz. Schutz turns it towards Seppelt. Seppelt battles with a stick. Schneider comes at it. Schneider gets bumped before he gets to the puck. And now Seppelt, good stick by Seppelt. He has it behind. He fights through a check. Seppelt up the boards towards Henry. Henry on a backhand, fires it back in down low. Kampa's there. Kampa stops and goes back to play D. And he'll pick up a puck at the top of the, right under the blue line. And now it goes to Seppelt. Seppelt in the corner, battles through a check. Now it comes to Champlin, and they have it out of the zone. Kampa and Martin. Martin's the only guy back now. Martin turns with the Champlin guy. Shot got through and went in the net. That's Peyton Johnson. Good speed there to get around Martin. And he buries it 5-hole on Cheska.
Again, we're outnumbering the puck carrier. It's just,
yep.
I don't know. They're not like necessarily great angle shots or beating up there either.
Right.
Yeah, just sometimes lucky, you get the lucky bounce.
All right, this is Martin again. Martin walks to the red line, dumps it in deep. 5-2 now. 7:45 to go. Bergman gets it to Wydra. Wydra out in the middle of Kampa. Shot, save, rebound was loose, and then he covers it up. I think Kampa got a nice hack to the back of the hand there. Goaltender's not real happy about it. No penalty.
I think he'd be a little sensitive that he's been playing on a pretty swollen finger all weekend.
The goalie has?
No.
Oh. Comes out to Martin. Martin steps and shoots. Rebounds covered up, and we'll have another face-off.
Good draw there by Sowards.
You know how you don't get the referees to be on your side as a goaltender? Never pick the puck up.
Yeah. Just let them bend over every time.
Just make sure you just throw it at them or throw it down the ice and make them go skate after it. That always helps their attitude towards you. Kampa to hold. He does. Kampa walks in. He's got Bergman on the far side. Gives him a pass. Bergman tried to slide it to Wydra. Little too far in front of him. Puck got through to the slot to, that was Sowards, and Sowards couldn't get it. They fire it now, and we'll have an ice, and they'll make a line change. Still 5-2 with 7:17 to go.
Off the hand in the first game against Champlin.
Okay.
And it's still swollen. So he's battling through that a little bit.
Face off here. Sowards. Sowards is going to get thrown out. Bergman will step in. Face off lays for Wider. He gets a shot through, goes wide. Good idea there by Wider to get that shot on net quickly. Now Sowards at the half wall. Varian will have to back up, and here comes Peyton Johnson again for Champlin. Nice play by Varian to Wydra. Wydra walks to shoot. Missed the upper corner, barrel pinch. Bear to hold the zone. Can't, but he had Sowards help. Sowards backs up now because Bear's in the zone, and here comes Champlin again. Sowards on a one-on-one. Bear's drug all over his guy. No penalty called. And now Sowards in the corner pushed it up to the D for Champlin. Shot goes up and to Cheska. He makes the save, not on camera because I wasn't paying any attention.
I think that would have gone in, so I'm giving him a shot. It looked like it was dipping below the
Yep,
ball.
it was kind of rainbowing in. 5-2 lead, 6:37 to go. Eisen will take this face off. Schutz, Kaminsky, Varian, and I believe that's Bear. Bear's guy goes down, and then Kaminsky comes away with the puck, walks at the dot, gives it to Schutz. Schutz looks back to Kaminsky, right on his tape. Kaminsky across the blue. Kaminsky in the zone, chipped it to himself, gets bumped there, needs some help. He does get help from Eisen, but now it comes out towards Varian, he'll pinch. Varian to Kaminsky, Kaminsky back up to the blue line. And walks across the blue line, top of the circles, looks, turns it on the Jets, slows it down, out in front for Eisen. Nice job there, and just couldn't connect with Eisen. And now it's a one-on-one for Bear and Johnson. Bear just bodies up, knocks Johnson down, and Schutz comes to get the puck. Nice play there, nice D, and it comes out to Schutz. Schutz wheels, pass 2, now 3, chips it ahead off a body, tries to go after it. Eisen will turn to try and find it. A lot of stick checking going on, no harm, no foul, I guess. Eisen swings and misses, and now it's out here. And a defenseman for Champlin will chip it ahead and get it in the zone for Bear. Bear looks to go off. Now he goes out in front of his own net, fires it up to Kaminsky. Kaminsky off the wall. Eisen races. Eisen does get through a stick check. He's got Schneider in the middle. Good stick by the defenseman. Back to Eisen. Eisen couldn't get a backhander on that. Now Kaminsky. Rung around. It bounced kind of funny off the net. Comes to the half wall, and they chip it back behind, far side. And now the defenseman has it. Eisen pressures him. Nice pick off by Schneider. Schneider, I don't know how you don't see an orange jersey in the middle, but Schneider has it, pulls around 3 guys and couldn't fire. Nice stick handling there. Good job keeping the puck on a stick, just couldn't bury it. Out to Henry. Henry can't square the stick. Eisen fires it towards the net, goes up and over, and now it's loose. And here comes Champlin Park. Champlin across their own blue, now across the red, now across our blue. Faust stands him up. Nice hit there by Faust, and it comes to Seppelt. This is Seppelt behind his own net. Seppelt has Schneider over here, gets it to him. Schneider walks to the middle with the puck. Walks to the outside now. Tried to get a shot through to Seppelt, couldn't get it to him. Now Seppelt has it at the side of the net. Seppelt slips. There should be a penalty out front. Cross check on Henry. I don't think he'll call it, but Henry just got dumped in front of the net.
Seppelt did a nice job of not falling on their goaltender.
Yep.
That could have probably started a bit of a melee.
Tampa and Bear join Seppelt, Henry, and Schneider. Good job of Seppelt to walk out front with that too. .4:24 to go, 5-2 lead. Henry on the face-off. Now we're going to kick both guys out, so Schneider will step in. All right, puck comes to Champlin, but good stick by Seppelt, and now Champlin takes it away. Champlin up high, out of the zone. Bear swings and misses. Campa's back. Campa swings and misses, then he gets it. Nice third opportunity there for Campa. Sheska will find it, freeze it, and we'll have a face-off in the D zone. 4:08 to go, third period, 5-2.
Champlin not going away. They've got 8 shots this period, most single period total so far for them. He's gone 5, 7, 8 now.
Goes to Sheska. He'll leave it for Seppelt. Seppelt to the blue line. He gets it out. Nice job avoiding a check by Seppelt. Seppelt gets checked this time. Nice hit by the D. And he'll pick the puck up, fire it into Seppelt, and Seppelt will push it back down towards Henry. Henry and whoever that is are going at it. No penalties called.
14.
Now there'll be a penalty on somebody. I don't know who. It'll be on Champlin.
It's gotta be on him.
Coaches are yelling at Lane. He wasn't moving, and then Lane started to skate towards the benches. The whistle blew, and Mike went, "Lane, stay there."
I don't think I knew who it was on, but it was on 44 again. The same guy who was taking some runs in the first period.
Yep. So 44 goes to the box. Was it a rough? Is that what we gave him?
It looked like they called a hook.
Okay, a hooking.
But he had a stick up high.
Got it. So we'll go back on the power play here. He's slamming his stick in the penalty box.
You know, you can read your own child's body language.
Yep.
I think 2 shifts ago, Leaf got hurt.
Oh, yeah?
And I can't tell what's wrong with him.
This is Faust at the point. Faust on the power play, slides it to Varian, back to Faust. Faust has Schutz. He could have got it to him, but he goes down low to Kaminsky instead. Out here, now Faust has it, looks to Schutz. Nice pass. Schutz is going to shoot. He fires one wide, and it comes out to Faust. Faust sidesteps penalty killer, gets it out to Varian. Varian down to Schutz. Schutz will shoot. And it's in the net. So Schutz, power play goal.
Well, it's good to get that 6-1. That's for sure.
Yep. Again, you score. So again, Champlin's goal, he fires the puck to the other end, doesn't give it to the referee.
I don't know why that's not a misconduct.
Well, and it doesn't buy you any favors.
No. I didn't catch the assist on that one. We'll have to listen. Puck got shot all the way around, and then I think Faust shot it back down. But
Bergman gets it in the zone, avoids a check. Champlin fires it up to Varian. Varian holds his own with his leg, gets it down to Wydra. Wydra at the dot, now in the corner. Now at the half wall. Fires it up towards Varian. Varian is able to hold, and he rings it around. Bergman chases, but Champlin's first to it behind the net. They fire it up to this side. Faust lays a body, and now it'll be Varian in his own net, behind in the corner. Goes to Wydra. Wydra fires it up Bergman. Bergman at the red line. He'll chip it in deep. Here comes Soward. Soward's doesn't win the race, meets at the same time, he pushes it ahead. Soward's at the wall. Champlin fires it back towards the corner, and now Bergman battles there. Two Champlin players. Bergman has it, chips it down to Wydra, but Wydra had snuck out in front and had to recover, and now it's Champlin goes behind their own net. Fluttering puck goes to the corner. Bergman pressures, takes it away. Bergman has it, he slides it down to Wydra. Wydra walks behind. Has it there. Wydra walks to the dot. Now he gets it out to Faust. Faust down low. Puts it back in the corner with 2 minutes to go in the period. Comes to Faust. Faust holds his own for a minute. Good job of holding it and getting it in, but he puts it right on a Champlin stick. Wydra comes in, swings and misses, but the puck lays loose. He'll chip it down for Bergman. Bergman settles that down in the corner. Tried to walk. He does walk one player. Slides it back behind for Sowards. Sowards has Wydra right on the top of the crease. He shoots. Rebounds loose. And it's in the net.
Wydra.
So Wydra from Sowards and Bergman with 1:41 to go in the game.
Running time.
Seven to 2. Eisen will take a draw with Schneider and Seppelt. Face-off goes to the defenseman. He has it for Champlin, chips it D to D. Too far for his partner, but enough for his wing. Comes to Campa. Campa in his own zone with two Champlin players on him. Schneider gets it, gets hit late after the whistle, or after the puck left. And here's Eisen. Eisen now. Eisen dips it in the corner for Seppelt. Seppelt battles there through a check. Nice job of Seppelt to keep it on his stick, and then he lost it at the half wall. Good job of Campa to keep it in. Now it comes in the middle to Schneider. Got picked off before he could get to it, and here comes Champlin out of the zone. Champlin pushes it past Martin. Campa battles out in front. Nice job of tying the guy up. Now comes to Sheska, and he stabs it with a glove.
Did you see the Sheska glove?
The flop.
How do you do?
Yep. So 50 seconds and counting. 7-2 lead. I don't know, it must be a 5-goal lead in the third? I thought it was 6, but.
Smart play by coach there. He wanted to have a quick word with Eisen just to maybe
take some time off. Yep.
Make sure.
Face-off lays for Champlin. They can't get a shot, and it comes to Schneider. And Schneider walks it out of the zone. He's got somebody on his back, so he needs to figure this out, and he does. Gets hit there, takes the check, gets it to Seppelt. Seppelt got run, and 10 will finally go to the box. He should get 10 there. I mean, it's the end of the game, but that's dirty as can be at the end of the game. And he's been doing it all game. He'll send him away.
That number 10 kind of played on that edge from the get-go.
Yep, he's not going to let 10 even shake hands. He's going to send him to the. He's going to send him straight to the locker room.
Yeah,
so
somebody like that's got one intention at the end of the game.
Yep. So after 3 periods, we win 7-2. Ugly first, great second, mediocre third, and we come away with a W.
By my count, we outshot them 30 to, let's see, 10, 15, 22.
22-30, all right.
Face-offs balanced out. Eisen was 50-50 on his. Sowards had a much better day in the draw. Schneider took 4, never lost, so.
All right.
helped.
Yeah.
It
Well.
helped. Back in action, I think, again this week, right?
Yeah, we're nonstop. Like I think I looked at the Christmas schedule. We have Friday the 20th off, and we have like one other day during their break where we don't have a practice or a game. We get 24, 25 off, obviously Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then we have the 31st and 1st off. Otherwise, we're on every single day.
Up next,
Waconia on
Stillwater on
Waconia on Tuesday.
Yeah, Waconia Tuesday at Brooklyn Park Rink 1. Wednesday, Secret Santa at Sepult. Thank you, Mike and Beth. And then they don't play again until
the
they
tournament?
come back around to the Edina tournament.
Okay. Where we take on Alexandria on Sunday, but we have Minnetonka on Friday.
Play Minnetonka Friday. It's a very spread out tournament.
Yeah.
And did you see the powers that be from Edina screwed us once again? 7 a.m. against the Fargo Angels on Sunday, December 29th.
I don't know if I'd call it screwed. I think it
happens every year.
It's intentional. There's no doubt about it, but I think they get a kick out of it. I think they enjoy it, and every time you complain about it, they're getting a bigger smile, and they're much happier for it. So,
well, thank you to the Northfield Hockey Association for hosting the tournament. You give up a lot of ice time when you have tournaments. A beautiful facility to play 3 of our 5 games down here.
If they could control the weather next time and not have the icy roads on the way home, that would help. But otherwise, fantastic weekend. The local bowling alley took really good care of us yesterday afternoon. Overall, great experience.
We stopped at Jersey Mike's in between games today, and they hustled and got everybody out of there. Fun little town.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't been here in a long time, and I could see the appeal of the cows, the colleges, and the contentment. I think I'd be pretty content.
Absolutely. All right, so we'll see you everybody on Tuesday, I think, against Waconia
See you
at
then.
Brooklyn Park.